It just doesn't want to work again. So the second camera. I'm still working on it. It's not like it's done in just a day or so. Now it's working finally. So let's hope this keeps on working. Hello, good morning. And if you'd like to join in, we still have 1-2 minutes to come to your mat, and we're going to do a yoga lesson for 45 minutes. And if you like to join in, feel free to do so. Feel free. And let me set up my camera a little bit more. You see, today I really gave my cat some food beforehand, so now she still wants some cuddles or something, so she's not satisfied, but I won't let her in if she meows like that, because otherwise it keeps on happening and I need to reopen the door always. So yeah, that's how it is, that's how it goes. If you like to join in, come to sit. And today's topic will be nurturing. Nurturing, whatever nurturing means towards you. And as you see, I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is over here. He's here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions and the support. And if you'd like to join in today in this yoga lesson, please come to a sit. Ooh. And we got 45 minutes of yoga ahead of us. So sit up on either a pillow or sit up on some books. Ooh. And make the sit as comfortable as you can. And anytime it becomes uncomfortable, feel free to change your sit. Great. And from here, we're starting. Breathing in deep into the belly and into the chest. Giving yourself the breath that you need to nurture your body this very morning, or maybe it's evening in your place, wherever you are in the world. Breathing in deep into the belly, to the chest. So yesterday I went and did some acrobatic yoga, which has a lot to do with yoga, so I was very excited about that. It was very, very nice to do acro yoga after a long time of not practicing. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Coming into this yoga lesson, releasing all the other thoughts of what happened yesterday or what happened this day so far, and just focusing on your breath a little bit more, centering your body, feeling how your sitting bones press into the floor, feel how your legs are connected with the floor, your feet are maybe connected with the floor if you're sitting up in a chair. Breathing in deep into the belly, to the chest. Great. And release your arms by your sides. And lift your arms up by your side. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And then release your arms again by your sides. again in, breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Get along from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And then release again. Great job. You can make some pauses when you have the arms by your sides, hold your breath, and when you lift the arms up by your sides and have them overhead, hold your breath. So when you have them overhead, hold your breath for a moment, and when you have them by your sides, hold your breath for a moment. Breathing out, releasing completely down, and bring your hands to your thighs, your palms to your thighs, and move the palms forward and backward, connecting to the warmth there is on the palms and on the thighs. Or maybe there's some coldness. What is there for you right now on the palms? And what do you feel on your thighs as you move your hands forward and backward on your thighs? Great. Just stay with this feeling. Kind of nurture yourself here as well. Maybe press a little bit down. Great. How does that feel? Coming completely into your body right now. And from there, bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down, forward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down. Focusing on the backward movement a little bit more than on the other movements. Right. How does it feel to you today? At any point you like to change your sit, please go ahead and do so. Making sure it feels good to you to sit in this position right here, right now. So if you want to sit up on your knees and put something between your legs, you can do so. Or sit still on some books, right? Knees to the sides and toes to the back, and you know what, I'm just showing you. Just like this, and sit on something. Still, you have something between your legs, right, to sit on. Not just to sit down completely, which would be really, really intense. So you still have something to sit on. And from there, we already want to stand up. We already want to stand up as we changed our sit maybe a little bit. So mindfully, slowly standing up. Take your time. And from there, today I'll invite you to come to Tadasana first of all. So Tadasana is quite intense, one way that is a lot of theory and a lot of things to do with the body. Not really a lot of theory, but a lot of things to do with the body at once. So what we're doing is we bring the legs hip-width apart, and then we push the feet outside, drawing the shin bones kind of like in the lower legs in towards each other. Then the knees in and up. Think kneecaps activated in and up. Then the thighs inward and back. So if you have your hands on your thighs, you want to bring the thumb inward and back. Now keeping all this, well, first of all, let's think about what's happening when you're pushing the thighs inward and back. This rounding in the lower back starts to happen here. And this is a natural rounding that we are having in our spine. And we're just creating it a little bit more with the turning of the thighs inward and back, keeping all these things that we just learned in the legs. So feet outside, so pushing outside of each other, then legs inward, lower legs inward again against each other, kind of drawing them together, knees in upward and kneecaps engaged, and thighs inward and back. From there we create this rounding, right? And then we draw the belly in and up to counter this rounding a little bit and move the rounding a little bit down. Bring the shoulders back, chin back. And then, if you like, you can also bring your hands up into the sky. And really feel tall, like a mountain. And go again through the single activations of all the muscles that we want to have right here. So go through the feet, through the legs, through the knee, right, to the belly, to the shoulders, to the chin. And then breathing out, releasing. Great. And this is a little bit Tadasana. And in Tadasana, so much to see, right? Shake your legs a little bit, shake your arms. Come into your body today. And from there, we want to jump out of the knees a little bit and release the shoulders, the neck a lot. And just keep on jumping. Great. Keep on jumping. Release the shoulders and the neck a lot. Nurturing yourself today. And connect with what kind of muscles are active right now. So here maybe the balancing is active of your body, but also the jumping motion that you do with the knees right now. It's using some muscles, right? And all the other muscles, try to release them. Release all the other muscles, so the shoulders are released, the neck is released. Great job. And this is a very much underrated exercise. It really brings you a lot into your body. It wakes you up. Release your shoulders a lot, release your neck a lot. Great. And from here, slowly come back to stand, slowly. See how your body feels. Smile a little. And bring your chin to the right shoulder. Chin to the right shoulder. Release your shoulders down. Breathing in deep here into the belly, into the chest. And then breathing out. Chin to the other side, so not pushing yourself too much to one side right now, but just going there, going as far as it feels comfortable to you. And then release your shoulders down and breathe in deep, using your breath here as a tool. your side. Great job. Oh, it's really warm. It's very, very warm today. Great. The right shoulder, breathing in deep. More time here. Wherever you are, go in your rhythm. It's all good. And coming back into the middle, bring your right ear to the right shoulder, release your shoulders down a lot. And using your breath as a tool here again, try to release your shoulders really very much down. Breathing out, circling forward, half circling forward and to the other side. Left ear to the left shoulder. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And circling again as you're breathing out, using your breath as a tool again. So this means as you're breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest, you might feel a little bit of a deeper stretch. And this means using your breath as a tool. Breathing out, changing your side. So go in your rhythm here with your breath. And the two last times, you can also engage your shoulder, your arm on the opposite side of where your ear is right now. And you just can engage your arm and draw your left shoulder a little bit down so you increase the stretch from the left shoulder to the left ear. Great. Breathing in deep. And breathing out, releasing. Changing the side, left ear to the left shoulder. Right. Breathing in deep. Breathing out, releasing your head forward, circling forward and lifting your head up. Awesome. And from there, just check in with your shoulders, how your shoulders are feeling right now. Shake your arms a little bit, maybe. Shake your elbows and bring your fingers, interlace the fingers together and circle a little bit around left and right. Great. Release the arms, shake the wrists a little bit, and bring your fingers forward and up quickly. Thumb up and thumb in, thumb up, thumb in. Really check in with your arms. What are your arms doing right now as you're doing this movement? What are your fingers doing as you're doing this movement? And then circle your thumb forward and doing the same again. Check in with your arms, check in with your fingers. How are your fingers moving? How are your arms moving? Compare the right side with the left side and change your side. So with the circling. So circle in the other direction. Great. And then release, shake your wrists again. Shake your elbows and bring your arms in front of you and clawing your fingers here a little bit. Just 50%. You don't need to go, I'm a lion. You need to go, meow, I'm a cat. And then fists and clawing and fists and clawing the fingers and fists and clawing the fists and clawing. Right. Shake your wrists, shake your fingers, and then bring the hands up. Warm the hands up a little bit by rubbing them against each other. And as soon as they are warm a little bit, bring them 5 millimeters away from your face and feel the warmth of your palms emitting from your hands on your skin of the face, if you can. If you don't feel anything, don't worry. Maybe bring your hands a little bit closer, just a little tiny bit. And then release your hands down, connect your fingers to your face, and slowly, as rain would fall down on your skin, draw your fingers down on your face. Awesome. And release the arms by your sides. Bring the arms up, palms are pointing forward. And we're doing one of my favorite exercise sequences. I mean, it's already started with warming up the hands. We're getting a little bit longer from the feet to the head. So breathing in deep, get longer from the feet to the head. Breathing out. We want to hug the whole world right now. Imagine hugging the whole world. Get longer from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Breathing in again, get longer, more space between the fingers. Find more space between the fingers, breathing in. Extend the fingers away from each other. Breathing out. And now doing all these three things together. Get longer from the feet to the head, breathing in. Longer from the shoulders to the fingers. And more space between the fingers. And great. Now imagine you want to hug the whole world and give yourself a big, big hug. Great. And smile. Smile. Great. Release the arms and connect the arms to the other side. Bring the other hand on top. And change one more time. And this time you can pull a little bit up with your lower arm. Just this little bit, tiny bit. The lower arm pulls a little bit up. Great. And release. And again, connect. And again here, the lower arm is pushing a little bit up here. And then release your arms. Shake the arms out a little bit. How do the arms feel right now? Great. So honestly, I need to say to you, I'm quite wondering of where to go from here right now. So shake out your body a little bit. Just maybe sink a little bit forward and circle. Ooh. And come up the other side again and use your arms as well. So kind of like half circling a little bit forward. And you can even go a little bit back and change the side. Whew. How does that feel towards you? To you this day, coming day, or maybe in this end of the day. Great. And then slowly come to a stop. Stretch yourself up, long from the feet to the top of the fingers, and release. Great. And from here, let's quickly stretch our hamstrings a little bit, but you know what? Let's go to downward facing dog first. So from here, come forward to your mat. the front of the mat. Hinge at the hips, and just bring your hands down and then push into the mounts of the fingers. This is important. Always think about the mounts of the fingers. Connect your hands and stepping back. Downward facing dog, hips into the sky. Get long from your hands to your hips. Your chest a little bit up, and feel how your downward facing dog feels today, and move your hips a little bit, heels a little bit up and down. So you don't need to be in a perfect downward facing dog shape right now, but moving your heels up and down here, pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot, clawing your fingers. Yay! Great. And moving your hips a little bit side to side. How does that feel? And breathing in deep, and you can yawn like this positivity out, like in a positive way. So try to not make it like, of course you can do that too if you like and laugh about it, but try to make it positive, like, and then release your knees down, bring your knees a little bit to the side of the mat, sit back on your heels and reach a little bit forward. So bring your arms by your sides, your shoulders a little bit away from the ears, and just release your head down right now. Breathing in deep. And out. Try to breathe into your belly and then into your chest. Great. And if it's quite hard for you to breathe into your belly, then maybe you need to loosen your belt around your hips, because in this position the belt kind of restricts your breathing if you have a belt on. So from there, come up again. Whoop. Just as a little side note, right? And come into all fours here today, and let's also give our back a little bit more love. So all fours is shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees, and from there we start arcing slowly up from the lower spine, vertebra by vertebra, coming up, taking your time here, breathing in, and then breathing out from the top of the head, rounding down, 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 and up again, arcing up. Running down. Arcing up from the lower spine up. And running down from the top of the head down. From here, shift your hips a little bit left and right. Just go where it feels good to you. So if you like to go on a little bit more child's pose, you can do so. If you like to come into a upward facing dog, shifting yourself completely forward, you can do so. Bring your shoulders to the back if you do this. And keep the mounts of the fingers again pushed into the floor. Or if you don't know what to do, think about like a snake would move on the floor maybe. Or you can also try to make an 8 with your hips. Great. And from there, release. Sit back on your heels. Give your wrists a little bit of love. Shake them out, shake your shoulders, shake your elbows. Great. And let's come back into the tabletop and let's just quickly do some balancing here. So bring your right hand forward, left leg back, drawing the belly in and up. Great. Get long from your back foot to the top of the finger. Breathing in here. And as you're breathing out, draw the elbow and the knee together. And we really want to round with your head as well. Round a lot. And extending again. Try to make this as controlled as you can. Breathing in as you extend. And breathing out as you round. And we just go for one more after this. So really try to control it. Make it lovely and nice. You can also look to the back leg if it's really straight. If your leg is really straight. Bring the knee in a lot, the elbow in a lot. Your head in a lot. Extend one last time and let's come down. Check in with that, how that felt, how that side felt right now. And change around the other side. Right leg to the back, left hand forward. Find a good balance. And imagine you're pushing your back leg into an imaginary wall. Great, and from there get long from the back foot to the top of the fingers. Reaching. And then breathing out, elbow and knee together. And your head also rounds in as far as you can. Chin to chest. Extend your leg and your arm again. Yay! Doing great. Elbow and knee together, rounding. And extending. And rounding. Breathing out. Extending. Woo. Extending, great. And slowly come down. You're doing awesome. Take a little bit of a break. Bring your knees to the side of the mat, big toes together. And coming again into child's pose. Reaching forward, releasing your shoulders away from the ears, connecting to the floor. It's our 193rd day today. How awesome is that? We already passed the middle of the year. How does the second half of the year feel to you? What is coming up in your life? Give yourself some nurturing, some love. Great. Breathing in deep. Coming back up. And let's come to our back today a little bit earlier. So take your time coming to your back. And yeah, let's do a little bit more back exercises today. Excited for that. So come to your back. And I also love to do some inversions, or the inversion that we usually did, like every day. I'd like to come a little bit back to that. And yeah, let's go. So first of all, let's bring the hands overhead. Hands over the head, and we get the right leg longer, the right arm longer. Breathing in deep. And change around other side. Left leg long, left arm long. And go in your rhythm that feels great to you today. Great. Left side and right side. This is really great for your lower back here. So getting the right side long, right leg long, right arm long, and then left side, left. Go one last time each side. Saying bye-bye this pose and come into the next pose. Bring your knees up. And we're quickly coming into a bridge pose. So bring your knees up. Bring your hands next to your body. Elbows are pointing up, pointing down into the floor. And then we lift slowly the lower back up, upper back up. And you can move your shoulders a little bit under your upper back and interlace the fingers behind you. Keeping your knees over the heels here. Pushing into the arms and looking up into the sky or over the head even. So think about looking over the head and breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Important is here keeping your knees somewhat together. You don't want to just release the knees to the outside. Breathing in deep into the belly and the chest, and slowly release down. Release your shoulders and vertebra by vertebra coming back down. And there's the exercise. You really want to come down slowly. Vertebra by vertebra down. Great job. Okay. And from there, let's do an exercise that is called floor twerking. Or at least a friend of mine called it like that. And I took it from there. Or it's also called knocking. So what we're doing is we bring the elbows next to our body, fingers are pointing up, and then we lift the hips up 5 millimeters from the floor and then release the hips down. So engage and release, engage, up and release, and just this little tiny bit and then release. And this really releases a lot of tension in the lower spine, especially if you're sitting a lot. This releases a lot of tension in the lower spine. And you should hear kind of like a knocking. So it's engaging the muscles and releasing them, throwing your hips to the floor. Away. Great. And if that feels good to you, keep on continuing listening to your body. If anything doesn't feel great to you, always feel free to just maybe skip the exercise. And from here, make a little stop, breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Connecting how it feels. And then one more time, you're invited to go one more time. Elbows pushing into the floor and then lifting the hips. And releasing them down. How does that feel? And this is really releasing a lot of tension in the lower spine. It should feel really good if you have there some tension. Great. And then release completely. Breathe in one more time. Extend one leg and bring the other leg up. The other leg up and grab around below your knee. Your ankle is rooted down, your hips are rooted down. Engage your knee and engage your foot up. And then draw in a little bit more. Additionally, you can point your toes up and then draw the toes down, then draw the foot down. Toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down, and toes up, foot up. And check in how that feels. Great. And then draw in a little bit more, maybe releasing all the tension as you're breathing out. Keeping your shoulders on the floor if you can. Great job. And you can release the movement with the toes right now. Keeping your hips rooted down, keeping your ankles rooted down. And then slowly release your arms. Try to keep your leg where it is and slowly release it down. Awesome job. And then switch around, other leg up. Whew. Feel how the other leg feels right now. Grab around below the knee and anchor your ankle down, your hips down. And from there, draw in a little bit more. Engage your knee, engage your foot up, and then toes down, foot down, and toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. Great. Continue like this. From there you can pull in a little bit more if you like that. Awesome job. Doing awesome. Pull in a little bit more. And then breathing in deep. And as you're breathing out, pulling in a little bit more, just a little tiny bit. If you can, if you're doing this the first time, don't push yourself too far. And then release your arms, hold your leg in place if you can, with your muscles, and slowly release it down. Awesome job. Great, shake your legs a little bit side to side. And, you know, let's finish up in time today, so we're not doing an inversion today, but tomorrow, for sure. So, and of course, we did somewhat of an inversion as we had the legs up already like that. So that's also a little bit of an inversion there, just with one leg. That's great already. So, let's come into Shavasana. If you need to do some other poses before coming into Shavasana, you can do so. Other than that, bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Toes are facing away from each other. You can also bring your feet a little bit wider if you want. And just breathe in deep. Or no, not even breathing in deep, but just be where you are right now. Just be where you are. I will get you back to your body in around 2 minutes. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back into your body, and when you're ready, draw your knees in towards your belly and shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. From there, make this position as comfortable as you can for yourself. Release all the tension into the floor. Check in with your shoulders. Are they released? With your neck, with your tongue, with the face of the skin, softening the face of the skin. How do your arms feel? The elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, whole spine, the hips, the legs, the knees, the ankles, the heels, the toes. Release all the tension in your body into the floor. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest, nurturing yourself with your breath. And with your next breath in, lift yourself up through the side, coming to a final sit. Take your time sitting up. Bring your hands in front of the heart together as soon as you're ready. As soon as you're there. Great. Have your eyes still closed. Good. Honoring your yoga practice today. Wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Release your arms, opening the eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I truly enjoyed, and I hope to see you very soon again. Tomorrow's lesson will be an intention practice, as every Sunday, we're doing every Sunday intention practice. So if you like to join in there, feel free to do so. I'm here every day from 7 o'clock to 7:45 Central European Time. And today, later today, we're doing a little bit a longer stream, 4 hours of, we see about that, of video editing, of maybe mnemonic strategies. Let's see about that. And yeah, I maybe see you there. If you like to, if you always also. So some more things. If you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, always hit me up in the chat. You can head over to my Discord as well to directly write to me if that's more comfortable for you. Next to that, I also have a YouTube channel. Check me out there. Subscribe and hit the bell there. And again, I'm not alone here. My name is Marcel. I'm here for the instructions and the support. This is Shawn. Hello, guys. He's here for entertainment, energy, and motivation, and support as well. So if you like to do some more stuff together with us, check us out on YouTube. If you like to check in again with us at 7 o'clock Central European Time every day, and we're doing yoga every day. So I hope to see you there very soon. With that said, I'm excited to go and raid somebody right now. If you like to join in, just wait here for a moment, and then we're going over to another channel and we're saying hello there. We're checking in what they are doing, and yeah, let's see what friend is online today. And yeah, give me here a little bit moment as I explore who's online of my friends right now. Whew. And either Vantenart is online, who's doing a checkbox party right now, or Gabi, and we haven't raided Gabi in some time. She's playing an Elite Dangerous. That's space exploration, gathering sources kind of type of game. Yeah, let's show Gabi some love today here. I wish you a great day. With that said, let's head over to Gabi. Head over to Gabi and say hello. Bye bye, you guys. Bye bye. Yeah.